You know what day it is. It is the last day of Camp NaNoWriMo, and as you could see from last night's video, I titled it A Fool's Errand. Why is that? Well, because even though I said I was going to, I didn't actually write any of the little bit left I needed to do. Today, and the 9 hours I have left, is going to be spent writing 5,000 words. Hopefully, I'll have enough to get there. I'm a little worried that for the plot points I have leading towards plot point A isn't going to be equivalent to 100,000 words. However, I have some tricks up my sleeves to lengthen my word count if I need to. But those are only last case scenario. So today I'm actually going to start this video talking about the song I have for today. The song of choice is Where It All Began, Castle by Halsey. This song is really important to kind of myself, but also the story I'm writing as a whole, because in 2016 I lived off campus, and in order to get to college, because I didn't have a car, I would have to walk half an hour to get to class and then half an hour home. So I listened to a lot of music, and when I'm walking, I get up in my brain a lot and turn any song I listen to into some sort of music video. So whenever I listened to Castle, I kept replaying the same music video over and over in my head. And it was this girl who was haunted by demons, ends up going to a commune to try to escape them. That turns out to be a cult, etc., etc. There's a demon involved, obviously. And then flash forward 3 years later, in last October, when I was writing down the note cards originally, the first few note cards were mirror images of what I had thought about for that music video. Because I knew then, when I was listening to that song, this is something I want to write. And then I just dwelled on it for 3 years, I guess. And now I've written it in the span of technically 2 months. Instead of standing here talking to you, I need to get writing. I am going to write some more note cards, and then I'm going to write the actual story. And we will see if I can get to 100K today. Fingers crossed, and away! It is the end of the day, and I did it. I wrote 4,871 words in one day, and my current word count total is 100,168 words, and I'm a little emotional. The draft is finished. I decided it ended like book one, I suppose, really neatly once I got to 100,000 words. I'm really excited that I got to write this much over the course of technically 2 months. I look forward to where this story is going to go next. For now, I think I'm going to let it sit and like simmer, I guess, just so that I'm not burning myself out on the story. I have other projects to work on. Specifically, I have my novella / short novel that needs final edits done, and then I'm gonna jump into trying to find a way to get it published. I also want to write more poetry. I've been recently inspired by Novosaurus Rex, of course, to bring out my typewriter and do some work on that, and I think maybe I will give it a shot to write some poetry on my typewriter. Probably in a few months I will return to Capturing Heaven and begin the editing process and possibly the planning of the next novel. I'm thinking I just want to do 2 as a duology. I don't think there's enough substance for a trilogy, but definitely there's more to come. I think I'm just going to try to have my novella done before I do my editing for Capturing Heaven, just so that I block off those projects, because I have a fairly one-track mind, and if I get into the editing mode for something, it'll be the only thing I think about, really. And the novella is short and it won't take very long. I can simultaneously plan the sequel to Capturing Heaven and work on the edits for that. So where is this channel going afterwards? I will continue to post videos, but not every single day. It's a lot of work, plus all of the work that I do for my writing projects. I haven't really read anything in a while, especially not during college. I didn't read unless it was for a class, so I'm going to try to read more now that Camp NaNoWriMo is done. So I will be producing more videos, just not as often. The next video after this one probably will be just a compilation of outtakes, I guess. It'll probably end up being like 3 minutes of me saying, That's all I have to say. I won't see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey to 100,000 words. I'll catch you later. Bye!